Hello and welcome to everyone. This is Family of Rose and you are watching my channel Agriculture with me. Today I will talk about Sem Ki Phali. Sem Ki Phali is a good source of fiber content and a rich source of vitamins. Sem Ki Phali is also improving your consistency and focus. If you are suffering from the sleepiness, then you must add the Sem Ki Phali in your daily diet. Improve your sleep. So don't waste your time and start the cultivation of Sem Ki Phali. Sem Phali planting Lub purpureus is a species of bean in the family Fabaceae. It is native to Africa and it is cultivated throughout the tropics for food. About Sam Phali is a legume grown for its edible seeds or beans. Lima bean are two types, bush and pole or vine varieties. Bush lima bean varieties are ready for harvest from 60 to 80 days from sowing. Pole bean varieties are ready for harvest in 85 to 90 days. Before sowing, soak the seeds in water for 1 day and sow them 1 inch deep in ground or medium sized pots. For ground, sow the seed at least 1 foot apart to provide adequate room for growth. For pots, sow 1 or 2 seeds per pot. Keep soil moist. You will need to keep the soil of your lima bean plant evenly moist, but not soggy, throughout the growing process, especially during flowering. Lima beans respond a little too well to additional nitrogen, growing rapidly with plenty of foliage but few pods. If you use a commercial fertilizer in your garden, select a low nitrogen formulation such as 5-10-10 and work it into the soil before planting the beans. Bean can be easily grown in pots, but you will need many pots for a practical harvest. Choose containers that are nearly about 12 inches wide, at least 8 inches deep, and then fill them with potting soil or mix of well-draining soil and even compost. Bean plants are annual vegetables that grow quickly and are best planted in the spring. The flower appear about 2 months after planting. Water is necessary for germination to take place. Lima bean seed planted in well-draining soil that is kept consistently moist will have the best chances of germinating and growing into a strong mature plant. Lima beans grow best in full sun and moist, loose, well drained soil. Like most vegetables, lima beans require at least 8 hours of bright sunlight a day. Beans grow best in slightly acidic to neutral soil, pH between 6 and 7. Clay or silt loam are better for bean production than sandy soils. Although good drainage is important, use well rotted manure or compost at planting to increase soil organic matter. Honeybee is the most important crop pollinator. Pollinate over 100 different fruits and vegetables, while bumblebees, which vibrates as they pollinate, are most efficient pollinators for plants such as beans, tomatoes. Bees are the most important pollinator. Honeybees, for example, are responsible for pollinating over 110 crops that we eat and use every day, like tasty apples and delicious strawberries. Honeybees are not only a key contributor to natural ecosystem functions, but that they are single most important species of pollinator in natural ecosystem across the globe. Spring season best time for beans cultivation is February March, and for Kharif season it is sown during May June month. In Punjab, some farmers sow kidney beans in last week of January. For early sown varieties, use spacing of 45 to 60 centimeter between rows and 10 to 15 centimeter between plants. 20 to 24 kilogram seed rate is recommended per acre. If the broadcasting method of sowing was practiced, seed rate will increase. Yield varieties from 5 to 6 tons per acre in case of pole types. Maximum the beans production you require to plant 50 kilos of bean seeds for 1 acre. Beans farming can be very lucrative, especially if you know the tricks. The yield gotten from beans farming can be as low as zero point 0.2 tons per hectare, while those who farm cowpeas or beans the right way can get a high as 2 tons per hectare. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.